Let's solve the variables x and y using substitution. We label the given equations as equation 1 and equation 2. In the substitution method, the first step is to pick one equation from equations 1 and 2. We will pick the one that we think is simpler. In this case, we pick equation 2. Using equation 2, we will solve one variable in terms of the other variable. Here we have x equal to 24 minus y. We will label this new equation as equation 3. Now we will substitute equation 3 into the equation that we have not used yet. That is equation 1. Substituting, we now have 2 times x, which is 24 minus y, minus 2y equals to negative 2. Next is we simplify this. 2 times 24 is 48. 2 times negative y is negative 2y, minus 2y equal to negative 2. Simplify further by combining like terms. We now solve for y. Minus 4y equal to minus 2 minus 48. We continue simplifying until we solve the value of y. Y is equal to 50 over 4, or we can reduce it to 25 over 2. We have already solved y. We now compute the value of x. To do that, we will substitute the value of y equal to 25 over 2 to equation number 3. The purpose of this substitution is to solve the variable x. Substituting, we now have x equal to 24 minus 25 over 2, which is the value of y. Find the least common denominator to proceed and to subtract 25 over 2 from 24. The value of x is 23 over 2. Finally, the answers for x and y are x equal to 23 over 2 and y equal to 25 over 2. Are you ready for the next problem? Here are the two given equations. Let us label the equations as equation 1 and equation 2. Next is we choose one equation, as we mentioned in the previous problem. We choose what we think is a much simpler equation. What about if we choose equation 1? Let us just copy equation 1 first. Then what we will do next is we solve one variable in terms of the other variable. Here we have solved y in terms of variable x. Therefore y is equal to 6 minus 3x. We call the new equation as equation 3. What do you think should we do next? We will substitute equation 3 to the unused equation, which is equation 2. Substituting, we now have 2x minus 5 times y, which is 6 minus 3x. Then, of course, equate it to 4. The next step is to simplify it further by combining like terms and finally solve variable x. The variable x is equal to 2. Can you guess what the next step is? Yes, we will substitute x equal to 2 to equation 3. Our goal is to solve for the variable y. Substituting, we have y equal to 6 minus 3 times x, but we have already solved x, which is 2. Continue simplifying until you solve the value of y. Here the value of y is 0. Our answers are x equal to 2 and y equal to 0. Let us solve for x and y for these linear equations. We now label the equations as equation 1 and equation 2. We pick the one equation we think is simpler. In this problem, we pick equation 1. From equation 1, we solve one variable in terms of the other variable. Here, we solve x in terms of y, so we have x equal to 7 minus 3y. We label this new equation as equation 3. Do you remember the next step? We will now substitute equation 3 to the unused equation, which is equation 2. Substituting, we have 2 times x, which is 7 minus 3y, plus 3y equal to 11. We simplify this further by combining like terms. We will have negative 3y equal to negative 3. Solving for y, we have y equal to 1. Substitute y equal to 1 to equation 3. By substituting, we have x equal to 7 minus 3 times y, which is 1. The value of x is 4. Our final answers for x and y are x is 4 and y is 1. Now solve this problem on your own. Pause this video first. Once you are done, proceed to the end of this video for the correct answer.